Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. My name is Will. This is Will of the Nerds, and we're back with some Warhammer 2. And it's still one of those videos where the audio didn't work. I believe this is the last video where I'm going to be doing commentary over the video. So, I believe I'm close to ending the turn. I defeated that one army there. As you can see, I'm looking around. My ally's about to defeat the Scourge of Cain and be done with it. I'm looking at Nagaron there. They're coming down to help Scourge of Cain. But there really isn't much for me to do as of right now. I think I'm just kind of looking and see what I'm going to be doing next. I'm waiting for siege equipment to be built there so I can attack. Yeah, and I just end the turn. And this is where they go in. I think they defeat them. They end up taking the Shrine of Cain. If I'm correct, yes, they do. And I think they've just marched their other army up there to, I guess, help defend against Nagaron in case they attack. Which I don't know if they do or not. Then these guys don't really bother me anymore. I don't know what Nagaron does. I don't really remember. I think that maybe they just go fuck off somewhere. Either that or they're just going to try to come down the coast and mess with somebody. They're moving again. Yeah, see, this is where I don't know what they do. They just kind of like clump up in the corner there. Like they don't even bother trying to attack me, which is weird. The Cult of Pleasure is trying to come back over. I think they're trying to get their capital back. But it doesn't really work very well. I think the Cult of Pleasure only has a couple settlements left anyway. Yeah, and then the Dread Fleet is trying to be a pain in the ass, basically. I'm surprised they weren't raiding. Usually they're raiding. I didn't notice that. I have two people there near the Plain of Dogs, which I should probably take care of. Okay, so there, Scourge of Cain is destroyed. We gain some influence. We're making 1,600 a turn, which isn't the best. Still gotta wait for that siege engine to be complete. So, like, I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting. I think I end up attacking this one because I can, yeah. Just auto-resolve it. And then I believe I just occupy. I don't really, because I'm looking there, I don't really want to take that big debuff for public order. So I just occupy, and then I move my other army. Do I attack them? Just to get rid of them? I don't remember. Maybe not. I think I move up to try to take care of some other stuff. Probably try to get a hold of the Bleakhold Fortress and put some more pressure on the armies that they have there. Alright, so let's look at here. We got a level 20. I forgot I do have the perk that gives me 2 points per level up, and it takes them to level 60. There I throw in immortality. I think I can eventually get everything for all of my characters. Around probably around level 40, I would think. It's mainly for, I assume, the main lords that have all kinds of abilities. Because the regular lords like this, they don't have a whole lot. You know, they can probably be maxed out by level 40 regardless of what you do. So I'm looking, I don't even know what else to look at here. I used all my points. They have everything available. Okay, let's see. Throwing some stuff on that just randomly collected that nobody has. So, yeah, there you can see Helm of Fortune, I think I put on. I don't think I switch any of that stuff because it's all common and all the rare stuff is taken. I think I just give him the thing that isn't on there yet. I don't know if I give him anything. Yep, there we go. And he has the Great Eagle, so I don't switch his mount. I don't want the Chariot, I don't think, so he's probably just going to stay with the Great Eagle. And then help him with public order, because I think this is the guy that took the capital, I believe. So yeah, the public order is definitely going to help. The rest of them seem like they're taken. I don't know if there's anything. Nope, those two armies look like they're good. And I think I end up moving one more of these. Okay, so we're going to update this one. Ariel the Radiant. Yeah, see, this is where, like, getting level 60 with everything is probably going to unlock everything. So, level 60, 2 points per level is 120. I don't know if there's 120 things there to unlock, but we'll find out if we ever get there. I'm mainly looking at getting, like, the Lightning Strike battle for most of them. And that's about it. Mainly focusing on some magic stuff that they should be good with. I like having a variety. I know there's a certain way to play it to, you know, you should have certain mages with certain ability stacks and stuff like that. But if I have the mod in to where I'm getting 2 points per level, it doesn't matter. I can just spam whatever and I'm not going to screw myself in the end. Which is another reason why I did it. That's, like I said, that's the only mod I have in. So, they're, like, again, I'm watching to make sure, like, Nagaron doesn't attack. And they just go right around, which really surprised me. Because if they would have attacked with both armies, I probably would have had to break my siege and run away. And I think this is where he attacks. Yeah. And I have to fight this battle. Because I can't afford to just lose it. And this, we'll see how it goes. I know how it goes. So you guys will just have to sit and watch and try to figure it out. And I think this is one of the main leaders for the Dread Fleet, from what I understand. Is this the Vampire Coast? One of the Vampire Coast characters? I think it is. If so, I need to look into it a little more. I did get the Vampire Coast DLC during the Steam Summer Sale. So I do want to do a campaign with the Vampire Coast. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if it'll record. It'll probably be my own personal campaign. I did start a personal campaign with one of the Empire factions. I think the Golden Order. And it's going okay. It's not as fun. I really enjoy the elves. I enjoy the undead. They're probably my two favorite ones, which I think the elves are the most popular faction in Warhammer, if I'm not mistaken. So I really want to take a defensive stance here because of how much he has. He has a lot. So, as you can see, I'm just lining up, moving my people, put my cavalry over off to the side. I'm like, all right, let's get to it. I don't expect to win this battle. So, they have some artillery that I'm more worried about than anything. As you can see, I'm looking in, yeah, seeing where it's going, seeing its range, looking at all the units. So, like, he's got a couple artillery units. He has a lot of, like, missile units, which is the main thing that I'm afraid of, because they'll just chew through my army, especially, like, the gunners. They're just going to chew through my army if I'm not careful. So, yeah, I fast forward a little bit to where they get into place, and I play it here soon. I think I wait till they get in about in the middle of the field there. Yeah, because I'm looking, moving my, oh, okay, so I'm getting hit now. So that's what I'm looking at. That's why I stop it. So my guys are getting hit. He stopped his artillery piece. His bats I'm not too worried about. The bats are pretty expendable. They're just kind of there to be annoying. Kind of like a meat shield, I guess. Kind of like the zombies for the undead. Okay, so yeah, he has two mortar pieces up. One with greater range, I guess, than the other one. I thought they were both the same unit, but they might not be. So, like, there's nothing I can do. Then I just kind of have to sit there and take it. For, you know, I can't move my spearmen or anything. So I'm heading my cavalry out, trying to distract, trying to go up there and take care of the mortars. You can see, yeah, my spear unit's already halfway dead. So I'm like, all right, I need to get my cavalry up there, my skirmish cav, and try to take out that mortar. Both of those mortars, because they're just doing a lot of damage. And what's nice, yeah, they can shoot as they run, which I don't know if I really noticed at first or if I paid attention to it at first. But yeah, I'm having them going around. They're far enough away from the artillery that I think I take one out of skirmish and just have them attack, just to get them dead. So yeah, there we go. I have them getting out. That one's going to stay in skirmish mode and shoot. The bats I'm not too worried about. They don't really do a whole lot of damage. And now I'm basically distracting their whole army, which is kind of helping, but I've got to micromanage my cavalry to make sure my cavalry doesn't die. They are the biggest thing I have that they do not have, is a mobile unit. They have their bats, but the bats, like I said, are like a meat shield. They're not going to do a whole lot of damage. They're going to die pretty quickly. So I can leave my cavalry in melee with the bats and the artillery, not have to worry about it. Gotta try to keep my other cav moving and healthy. And he sends in his other bat unit. And I don't know if I move them yet, but they're not paying attention, which is nice. Now this is where I need to start focusing down the other artillery, because it's still shooting. You can look at my spearmen. I only have 108 spearmen left out of the 2 units I had, and I need my missile units to do some work. And I think this is where I move my cav out of the way, because I see he has his swordsman there. I don't want that. I want to get rid of this other artillery piece. So let's move my other cavalry away, get a couple hits on this unit. That's I think they're like the bomber, grenadiers or something like that, basically, is what they are. Alright, so there's the other artillery piece gone, which is fantastic. So now I don't have to worry. And as you can see, I'm coming back here. Got to micromanage. Got to try to get my cavalry out of there. That way they don't get focused by the leader. I got to have my archers focus down these missile units, because my spearmen are taking a hit. They're getting hit hard. And there, I move my hero up to be a part of the battle. Hopefully he can do some damage. He is at full health, which is nice. There, and you can see my cavalry end up taking a hit. But I do get a nice charge on those musketeers. I don't know what they're called. The gunner unit. We'll just call it the gunner unit. You see the other one's starting to crumble. And they're going into melee, which is fantastic for me. I'm okay with them going into melee. I'm focusing down all of these units from behind, shooting. I need to get... Okay, so yeah, I think I end up moving my cavalry away from them for right now. And like the undead, they're not going to really retreat. They're going to fight until they crumble. And there they crumbled, so I have my cavalry come up and help out my spearmen, which I think are they still there? No, they broke. I think did they rout completely? Yeah, they're no longer there. They're gone. So I have one spear unit. I need to try to help my one flank out, and I'm able to get them dead, so I have my cavalry come in, do a side charge. It's a bit of a mess, so I need to hurry up and clear it up before all these guys get coming there. I'm straightening my archers out, helping my spearmen, and we finally got that unit, I think, destroyed. Yeah, it's done. So now I got to line my spearmen up. I'm getting my cavalry back out there to do some damage before those grenadiers, grenade pirates come up here and do a lot of damage, which my archers are, with amazing range, are really helping out. So they got one hit on my cav. Yeah, they got some off, but it don't look like they did a whole lot of damage. So my spearmen are pretty well depleted. There's nothing there, and it's like, alright, so I don't want to leave them in combat with the hero. I need to get them moving. So the hero ends up moving up, and I think this sword unit basically just kind of hangs around and chases my cavalry, which I think, yeah, I have them in skirmish mode now, fire at will, so I probably could have just let them go and not micromanage them so much because they're going to keep running away if I have them in skirmish mode if they get too close. But I do pay attention to them, that way they don't get hurt too bad. And now I'm trying to focus down the hero, and he's taking a little bit of damage, but as you can see, he's healing himself too. But at least he's not healing his other units. Send my spear unit up to slow him down. I don't know if I send my hero unit just yet, but yeah, this is why I'm paying attention, because it seems like they're getting close, and I have one of my guys wavering, and I don't need them wavering, so I can't let them get into melee combat, or they're just going to get wiped out. But they do end up turning their back, which helps me a lot. Like, they don't... It seems... They did that a lot. It's not like they didn't know where they wanted to go, which is nice because of the AI. But I see my heroes losing some health, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I think I end up charging these guys at some point because it's taking too long. I have no spearmen left. I don't want my hero to die, because if my hero dies, then I'm pretty well fucked. Like, everybody's going to end up retreating. So I think I end up sending one of my archer units up to attack, and I let the other one there. I think they run out of ammo here soon anyway. So I believe I eventually send one of my archer units up and let the other one keep shooting him. And yeah, as you can see, I'm like, nope, fuck this. My guy's almost dead. Let's just have my archer shoot him while he chases. I'd rather have my archers in melee than my hero, because if my hero dies, then my whole army routs. Because right now I'm doing pretty good. I'm honestly really surprised with myself at how well I'm doing. You can see he's breaking. I kind of let them go. They're still running back and forth. They don't know what to do. And I think... I charge them at some point. I think when their hero dies, I end up charging them. See, he's starting to rout. They ran out of... Oh, no, they still have some. And I think I send my hero back in once he starts routing, because I'm not too worried about my hero taking a lot of damage. And, yeah, this is when I just send them in. Oh, because they ran out of ammo. So I send them in, and I think I just keep sending them forward. After that, yeah. Yeah, because I'm sending that one straight forward. Sending them both straight forward just to plow through. And I think I end up sending them back that direction to finish them off. Yeah, they're out of ammo anyway. And he stopped routing, so now he's dead. And yeah, you can see they're crumbling. And I end up winning this. I was really surprised. I did not think I was going to win this battle. A Pyrrhic victory, but what's nice is it was a settlement, so it wasn't a main army. So that garrison force will eventually heal up, and I don't have to worry about the Dread Fleet anymore. They're out of my territory. But this is where I think I start moving some of my armies towards the capital, because I do want to try to have an army to defend the island, to keep them from getting inland like that. So I eventually start moving an army down that way, or I build an army there near the capital. That way I can kind of just stop people from going into the heartland of the island. So what did we get? Yeah, my cavalry did work. 153 and 113 kills. There's nobody remaining, so I lost 300. Like, my spear units got hit hard. They took the brunt of that, and good thing they stayed long enough. They aren't even chevroned, which is probably why they left so quickly. But they stuck in there like they needed to. If they would have retreated really early, then I probably wouldn't have won, because there's no way my archers would have been good in melee. If I had Lothern Sea Guard, that would have been a different story, but they're just regular archers. So, like, they got a decent bit of kills. Yeah, I mean, they got 100 between the both of them. So that's 100, 200, 300. Probably close to 400 kills. Yeah, probably close to 400. Because that's 160 plus another 30 is 90. Yeah, so 600 kills. So about 100 something of his 100 something of his army ended up crumbling, which was probably those the gunners, some of the gunners, and then that dual sword unit that just didn't know what it was doing. crumbled towards the end, and his cannons got a lot. 101 and 63. Yeah, they freaking wiped out my spearmen. All right, so now gotta wait for the load screen, which is almost done, hopefully. So we gotta wait for that. And there's nothing really else to read on this. It's still the AI's turn, I believe, when it goes back in, but it's towards the end. And I'm trying to think, I don't really remember what I do next turn, like at the start of my next turn. So we'll find out when we get back into the game, if we ever get back into the game. There we go. Yep, Pyrrhic Victory, Ransom. I mean, they're all dead anyway, so I might as well get some money. And, oh, so they must have went with around the vampire counts. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's not a bad one. That's the freaking wood elves there, like the Twilight Sisters or whatever they're called. Which I try to get a little more with them. I don't think I really have to worry about the wood elves doing much to me. They're just going to kind of be there. Okay, so I didn't notice that last time. They ended up sacking that settlement. They let me alone, which is nice. So, okay, so new technology. Am I looking at my money, or am I looking at this? Okay, so I'm looking at this guy. I can finally attack Hag Hall, I believe, which is probably the next thing I do. So, I don't know what I do here. Secure influence, replenish troops, and I got one more point. Trade, yeah, so money and troop replenishment. We go ahead and attack Hag Hall, and there's more there than I thought, but I think I end up auto-resolving. Yeah, close victory. Occupy. Repair everything if anything needs repaired. And now I think this is where I look at everything else going on around me, where I want to attack next, where I want to focus next. I do need to look at the Plain of Dogs. I do need to get in there to the ancient city of Quintex, but I'm more worried about these small little armies around me, getting them done. Which, okay, so I send him back because his army is pretty well depleted. And he can't reach just yet, but his army is better off than the other one, because they took a lot of casualties and just attrition, it seems like. So I didn't see Righteous Cause. I think I'm trying to unlock the next level on that. And, okay, so I have Lightning Strike for him. Is this the main lord? Yeah, I think this is my main lord. Level 16, Tyrion. Technology, I don't remember what I get. I think I unlock the trade advancements, but it doesn't really help me because I have none of these buildings built yet. So, yeah, it was kind of dumb on my part. Yeah, I do select it. It's 2,000 gold, one turn, but I don't have any of those buildings. So, we're looking, yeah, this is where I start, yeah, I think this is where I start moving an army down to try to get into Lothern, to get the capital, to protect it. What else needs upgrading? Okay, so upgrading for population surpluses. I think she just stays there. I don't move her at all because I have Nagaron moving down, but I think my ally ends up taking care of Nagaron, so I don't have to worry about them. And I can't really move. What I was worried about is these two armies merging to help that one. So I was really hoping to get there. As you can see, I'm counting everything up. I'm like, okay, I definitely should be able to take that pretty easily. 18 against like probably 10. And I'm looking, yeah, there's not a whole lot there either. And there, I'm looking at where that's at. Okay, so I own that. That's probably rats are in them. I know the red horns take one, but I think the lizard men end up taking that. And as you can see, I'm looking like I'm worried about the lizard men coming and attacking the capital because I'm not sure what the hell they're doing. They're just kind of being annoying, going back and forth. Okay, so yeah, there. I end the turn. They go out. They defeat Nagaron. It doesn't seem like Nagaron has a whole lot. Oh no, Nagaron ended up beating them. I lied. Yeah, see, like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're scaring me a little bit. And I need to take care of the Dark Elves before I start a war with them, because they seem like they're the next biggest enemy to me. But I have, like, Nagarond and the Cult of Pleasure to wipe out. Like, I don't get what they're doing there. That's what really confused me. And then I don't know where they're going, what they're doing. I don't think they attacked the gate. And they're just running around. So I'm not too worried about that small of an army, in all honesty. And they just keep sailing back and forth. And I think I end up sending that army that I'm marching down towards the capital. I think I send them back up to take care of that, just to get them gone. And, like, I'm not going to lie, I do have the regular campaign on easy, which is probably why the AI is making some dumb moves, which I could probably put it on normal. So I have it on easy, but when you think about it, it really doesn't have anything to do with how much money I'm making, stuff like that. Or it probably makes it a little more difficult, like the AI difficult, and like public order and stuff like that. Like, I just don't want to worry about public order and all that more than I have to. So I think I take the minus influence there because that's another high elf faction, I believe, and I want to try to get a coalition with them. They're on the main island. It'll give me a nice foothold if I can get a coalition with them. So yeah, I can see I'm sending them back up that direction to deal with them. I think I just end up tacking that. Yeah, nothing. Auto-resolve it. Take it. Occupy it. And now I have a province. I think I probably do public order when I get to it, because it'll probably come up at the end of the turn. And I don't think I do anything with them. Do I raise a general here? I think I might raise a general here to help with public order. Yeah, I think I do. I can't remember if I get a prince or a princess. I don't remember. I'm looking at that. So, resilient, observant. I'm looking at this. Well-founded. Punitive. I don't know. I have 186 influence, so I don't know if I really spend a whole lot of influence or not. I think I go with some of the cheaper one. I don't remember. Do I just get her? 825, 181 per turn, but she's just 181 per turn. So no upfront cost. Okay, so Sophiradin, and I don't know if I can really recruit any units. Do I get her just some cheap basic units just to have there? So I don't really know why I did that off the top of my head. I think it was because I was more afraid of a revolt there than anything. The Lizardmen haven't done anything. I'm not real worried about that 3-stack army that the Cult of Pleasure has. I think I'm more worried about a revolt and then the Dark Elves coming back and getting that back. And I don't want that. So, okay, we just dump some points in, get some research. Yeah, and as you can see, is like, well, that was kind of a waste because I have none of these buildings unlocked. So I don't remember what I go with. I think I go with, yeah, something with that. Yeah, skirmishing saddles, cartridge ammunition, swiftness. Because I've been using my cavalry a decent bit. I micromanaged them last battle, so I want something that's going to help my cavalry. Okay, so I'm upgrading some stuff. Try to get more. I'm looking to see if I can get something that'll give me more money that's cheap to build. And I don't know if there really is anything. There's that. Okay, yeah, so just build that. Looking around. Do I do anything with diplomacy? I don't think so. Yeah, and there we look at the commandment. Probably public order. Nope, I go with taxes to get more money. And I think they just kind of hang out there. I don't really think they'd come up and attack Nagarond. I can't remember what Nagarond does. Do they move? Yeah, they move up. Okay, so they built like a lord there. I think Nagarond might have ended up running away. They end up taking that city, don't they? Yeah, so I think this is why I get a little annoyed with the lizards. Lizard men is because they're being annoying. And like they move their armies out and I'm like, shit, they're going to attack me. I don't want to deal with this right now. And like Nagarond's just kind of being annoying, like a thorn in my side. They just don't want to go away. I need to check and see how many settlements they have. I'm not sure. I don't remember checking. But we got some influence. I think somebody upgraded. Yeah, and I just attack, I believe. Just to kill them. Yeah, okay. So they left. I think I end up attacking one of the Nagarond forces. I don't know if they're going after the Unicorn Gate or what. Do I end up attacking them? I don't know. They got 10. Yeah, so I'm looking. They got 10. I got 10. They got 6. So I think I end up just going and attacking. And I think I send this army up to attack. Like, I just want to try to clean these up. And, like, I was very surprised by that one. I thought it would have been a closer battle, but it was not. So I'm able to take them out. I end up getting them back. Then I can't reach them, so I don't know what I end up doing. So they level up. I think I might just dump it in whatever at this point. Yeah, just end up putting them somewhere because most everything that I needed is upgraded. Yep, some more money. And I think I just dump one somewhere. And the last thing, yeah. Because he's only level 17 and about half the stuff's already done. And I'm trying to think of what to do here. I think I send him up after this to see what's up there. Yep, lightning strike. Elven healing. Get this guy done. And freaking things getting all weird. Yeah, secure influence more than likely. And then, yeah, hard to hit. And I think I send them up to see what's up here. And I don't know if anything's up here. The time is not right. Yeah. Because I didn't want to send my army up there if there's like freaking rats or something. But either way, the rats aren't going to show up anyway. And because I did that, I'm just short. So I can't do anything till next turn. Okay, so I'm making 4,000 a turn, which is not bad. That's pretty good. I'm going around, seeing what needs upgraded. I'm like, okay, yeah, that port's been needing upgraded for a while, so I just upgrade that. And is there anything else that I go about? I think, yeah, I just end up attacking. Just to get rid of that army, just out of range, because of course he is. And the lizardman, oh, the lizardman's up there. I think he ends up taking that capital, that province. And this is where I look. I'm like, okay, join Confederation. No. Let's look at them. Okay, the option's not available, so screw that. I'm looking, yeah, here, see, okay, let's go to them, see if we can get, like, a non-aggression pact or something. They don't want nothing. I'm like, let's try it. Of course, low, I don't get it. Like, there's a lot of red. Of course, like, there's more dark elf things there. Okay, so Nagarond has 28 settlements. So, Nagarond's been going to work somewhere. You can see I keep trying to get something with them so they can leave me alone. But Nagarond owns a lot more than I thought. So they have 28. They're going to be the next thing I worry about the most. Okay, so there we go. I got something with some Empire faction. And do they want a trade agreement? They do. So I'm trading, getting some more money. A non-aggression pact, which is awesome. It's improving. And I don't know if I really get anything with anybody else? Oh, there we go. Non-aggression pact with the Empire. With what, Reichland? Yeah, Reichland. That works. That's a start. And I think that is it. So if you guys could please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. You can follow me over on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next one, because I don't think... Yep, there's the end of the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.